I can't believe I'm here now, at a spectacular Seda monastery, high in the treeless valley in China's remote Gansu Tibetan Autonomous Area. I'm not religious at all, or like immersing myself in all sorts of religious activities, but I have the obligation to talk to the 40,000 monks and nuns who came from different schools of Buddhism. I'm nervous, so nervous, but this has to be done, right now. We don't have enough time. Wait, let me introduce myself first, and go back to the time when the story just began. I'm a consultant working in one of the largest strategy consulting firms. I'm a mother of two kids, Alicia and Aladdin. They're super annoying, but super cute. Oh, and also a part-time photographer. I've been quite content with my life in the city. A sweet family, a prestige firm, a foreseeable better future. So I hasn't changed my life gear since graduated from Columbia 5 years ago. But starting from this summer, I feel something different. I started to wake up naturally at 6 a.m. every morning and gaze towards the windows. I feel that I'm sinking into a very deep space where sensations aren't emphasized. It is like a serene and secret spot that I secure for myself where I can find calm and peace. At the beginning, I thought it was because I got annoyed by the crowded urban city, and maybe as I get older, I start to appreciate more about the nature. Look at all these clouds. They are so pretty, right? I really want to take some days off to visit all the national parks and undiscovered wildness, but I have to work and take care of my kids. I thought these beautiful clouds are enough to keep me happy and satisfied, but eventually, they are not enough. Something more is calling. I got reoriented by the morning routines to look at the world around me differently. While I enjoy how the feeling made me feel more existing, the feeling also rang a bell that I could hardly describe. It's like I got more aware, anxious, and as a consultant, I got to travel a lot. I used to go to all different places to help managers increase their profitability, their market share, and to help them enter new markets. But now I got distracted by so many things. I got distracted by the smoke rising from the factories when I was working on the jean jacket factory project. And I got annoyed by seeing strange changes in natural food chains when I was working on the sea salt extraction one. I feel guilty and unethical when proposing what I thought were brilliant business ideas. I'm such a bad consultant right now. These images stuck in my head and keep triggering my nerd, as if they are all implying something, a message that got passed to me. Then I realized there's no way for me to chase it away unless I can explain it. After days of nights of thinking, the message started to form its own shape. Now I'm certain it's all planned. Maybe I was destined to be attracted by religion classes as engineering students at Columbia. I'm sure it wasn't an accident when the clouds were speaking to me. I'm more than certain that it's more than just my environmentalist voice. It's a message from the judge of the universe. He's getting angry because all human beings are failing his expectations. Even the messengers he sent down, manifested by the different gods in all religions, have failed him as well. He put in so many efforts to create all the perfect timings, locations, incidents for religions like Buddhism, Islam, Christianity, Hinduism to form their own order of the universe. He designed them so carefully to embed love for nature as their fundamental theology, to create what he expected as a future ecological civilization, but all have failed. The natural state and the respecting balance and proportion in the Islamic systems of the universe was overtaken by a desire for economic prosperity. The Buddhist idea of karma, which institutionalized a moral hierarchy that justifies social and economic exploitation, has been diluted. The Hindus believe that all living beings are sacred because they are parts of the god, are manipulated for wrong purposes. The judger who is sending the message to me now sees this as a game with no hope and is passing down the message to me as his final warning. A warning saying that he will clean up the record and restart the new game soon. This is urgent and I have to let everyone know it. So that's the story which leads me to here, the world's largest Buddhist school, as my first step. I'll visit the Great Mosque of Mecca, Angkor Wat, the Marble Mountains, Milan Cathedral, and so on, and to some tribes, maybe, to remind them of their respect and compassion to the earth. I don't know how successful this is gonna be. Maybe I will offend them. Maybe I will be treated as a madman. But I'm so determined that I've taken the risk of saying goodbye to my coworkers, not seeing my husband and kids again, to complete this mission because this matters to all of them. I won't look back.